Lost and insecure. MTGO Traders was unfortunately sold out of Cast Out, so I had to track them down from a bot. Have to wait. I assume there's just like a bunch of people trying to play this card in Standard right now. This deck seems kind of sweet. Again, we're casting our 4-drops ahead of curve. Like turn 4 Glorybringer sounds great. We also just like turn 3 Thought-Knot Seer. The turn 3 Thought-Knot Seer into turn 4 Glorybringer. It just sounds like everything I want my life to consist of right now. Pretty easy mulligan here. 26 land deck, 1 land opener. Yep. Turn 4, turn 3 Thought-Knot. Evolving Wilds. Huh. I'm on the draw. I'm going to bottom this, looking for an untapped land, I think. That might be greedy, but we are on the draw. So. Okay. Surround me, why'd you have to wait? Where were you? Where were you? Just a little late. Okay, hey, look, we found zombies. Sweet. First time playing zombies, have a bunch of Magma Sprays and stuff in our hand. Sounds good. Even if they kill this now, we hit the Aether Hub for the Matter Reshaper, which feels good. Morning. City breaks. I've been calling for years and years and years and years, and you never left me no messages. They want to draw a card, right? Yeah, sounds right. I think I'm just supposed to TKS them here. I guess I could just double Incendiary Flow, actually, right? Yeah, I probably just want to double Incendiary Flow now that I'm thinking about it. Secure. You found me. And do I want to void this one, or do I want to get rid of this? This makes all their other idiots bigger, which is kind of annoying. It says Menace, though. I think I want to just shoot this one. Where were you? Where were you? Just a little late. Hopefully they only have one of the 5-mana enchantments in their hand here. It's a good draw. It means if we hit an untapped land, we get to Chandra next turn. Is that good? If so, why? Please explain. Nice deck. I should have just ripped another one and destroy us. Yep, Menace, so they hit us for 3. That's fine. Oh, wait, what? Oh, it still offers a block even though I can't, right? Okay, tapped land. To play this out. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and hit with this. No, because then they can attack with that. I'm just gonna pass. Idle 18 with the brand new subscription. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Welcome. Power and control make you fall. Power and control. We know their last card's a land at this point. Rosho 321 with the brand new Twitch Prime subscription. Thank you very much. I do appreciate that. Welcome. Let's draw 2 cards here, I think. My heart. Do I want to play that? I don't think so. Actually, it'll encourage them to keep the land in their hand. Yeah, I'm just going to pass for now. I might actually just discard that to Chandra 0 next turn, depending on what they do. Power and control make you fall. These idiots have Menace. These are both attacking Chandra. Yeah, I think I want to double here. They kill the Thought-Knot Seer and get to draw a card, but then I like play the Nahiri and I eat this. So I think that's worthwhile. And they're like out of menace idiots. Another Thought-Knot Seer. Yeah, I think I'm just supposed to play this and eat this. I think I'm gonna hold the Geier Reach for a. I'm gonna hold the Geier Reach for a Nahiri plus potentially. Yeah, I really don't want to let them discard. Yes. It's a thing. Lands in hand or removal? Yep, just lands. Okay. And control. You have to start using their Westvale Abbey here. Power and control. I'm just going to discard this other Nahiri here. Glorybringer. Crunch for 8 here. With the Matter Reshaper back to block. Need a Fatal Push to kill this. That's fine. Oh, I killed one of their things. Okay, that's fair. Guess I should sequence that in the other order, technically. Although they would have just lost their thing to Swift Strike, and then they would have gotten to do that anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Like, same result. Feel the fear in my enemy's eyes. Would sing. Now the old king is dead. Long live the king. Our reality is about to be smushed here. It would let him get the Lord of the Accursed back, but I'm pretty sure, like, I don't care about that, especially because I could just, like, get another Reality Smasher next turn. Rawr. I know St. Peter won't call my name when I rule the world. So they get to bring the Relentless Dead back to their hand, and they get to bring the Lord back to their hand. Wild winds blew down the doors to let me in. Sound. Oh, it puts this right back into play. I knew that. I didn't remember that, but I knew that was how that worked. Slightly less good for us, but probably still fine. I suppose if they have a piece of removal here, they can hit the Nahiri for damage. Hear Jailrish and the bells are ringing. The choirs are singing. Yep, sure. Reason to found the fields. I can't explain. Okay. Ruled the world. So it is against the Twitch TOS to play copyrighted music during my stream, so I don't do it. They're going for the Abbey. That's true. Good thing we're going to get a Glorybringer here. Am I supposed to fire up the Needle Spires? I probably am, right? I guess they can block with this and then return something to play still. And I guess I'm gonna attack and exert, attack with this too, because I'm gonna kill a lord here with the exert. This doesn't return to my hand until the end of turn, so I'm not going to be able to replay the Glorybringer this turn, so I'm going to play the Thought-Knot Seer out this turn. And they're going to return the Relentless Dead to their hand, and we're going to Thought-Knot Seer the Relentless Dead out of their hand, which feels good. Trigger Matter Reshaper. Hit a Cast Out. Okay. And we actually have 4... We're going to play this line, and we have Cast Out and Thought-Knot Seer now. This game worked out well. Oh, the Glorybringer bounces back from turning into a monster. Opponent knows we have the Cast Out because it got revealed to the Matter Reshaper. Gone, the world is ours. A couple of Deccan Stones seem fine. A couple of Warping Wails seem fine. I don't know if Fumigate's good or not. What's not actually good here? These Thought-Knot Seers technically aren't good, right? I feel like that's the case. I feel like their hand probably empties enough on average that we probably don't want that effect. Definitely want those. The Reality Smashers seem fine. I feel they did do work, but I feel like that game's probably the exception, not the rule. You think Thought-Knot's better than Matter Reshaper? I don't know. Like, when I don't have Hedron Crawler, like, Matter Reshaper fills out the curve nicely. Like, I already feel like I want most of these cards that are in my deck right now. And, like, I kind of want the Linvala and possibly the Fumigate here. The board in this deck is definitely not well thought out. Just, like, split the difference there. Like, are the Smasher and the Linvala just, like, better than playing the Nahiris? You want Fumigates against the black-green decks. You think Linvala is just better than Squisher? That's fair, and the Nahiri's fine. Let's do this. I think this is fine. Man, Hex really spoils me not having to look at hands like that terribly often. That seems great. Scry that basic waste to the bottom. Oh, Nahiri gets rid of Mastery. Good catch, Mr. Silicon. It does, in fact, do exactly that. Just gonna kill this. Preserve our life total. Outside of Linvala, we don't have a way to gain life. Feels a little bit bad that they had Crypt Breaker as a follow-up, but it is what it is. Yep. And I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. That was a kiss. How did it end up like this? It was only a kiss. The old play my lord post-combat. You do you, opponent. You do you, opponent. And my stomach is sick, and it's all in my head, but she's touching his face now. He takes off her dress now. Me go. You are not meant to hear the music. Playing copyrighted music over the internet that I don't have the rights to stream is illegal, and it's against my Twitch terms of service, so I'm not going to do it. Yep. Alright, they get a zombie to draw with. I get a trigger here. I would love to put that onto the battlefield. Lullabies choking on my alibi. Destiny is calling me. Kind of between a rock and a hard place here. I think I'm just supposed to cast out. And I've been doing just fine. Gotta be down because I want it all. I think I'm just gonna pass the turn here and see what they do. I listen to music on Pandora, actually. It's just what I've used for music for forever. Which station is this? And I actually can't log in on their website right now because I'm listening to it over my player. I think if they ship with the squad here, we're going to cast out the Lord. Jealousy. If they only attack with one guy, I might just cycle this cast out, so that way we can try and dig our way to a Linvala or a Chandra. Price I pay, destiny is... And actually now, I'm going to do this. It's like free eats. I can still cycle this. Never... I never... I never... That's a good draw. So now I can go this, into deck this, into spray this. Problem is they're just going to try and grind us out, and that's one of the reasons why the zombies deck is really good, because Crypt Breaker can just grind you out. Like, they're going up to 3 cards here because of this deck in stone. We're going to spray this in response to any zombie being cast so that they can't draw a card. Yeah, I mean, in a way, we're a red-white control deck, right? Enters the battlefield tap, so that's fine. Over your shoulder. Sober. I'm gonna flash this back. Just be resource efficient. Probably targeting with this right now. Return. Already told ya. Get some rest. That's fair. I always forget that card has extra text on it. That's pretty good. Maybe I'm supposed to hold that other Westvale Abbey in case I drew a... What's it called? Nahiri. Probably. Kill a zombie. An okay life total. That's pretty good. Chandra, please. In the end, does it even matter? 2 draws at a Chandra here at least. To chump, trade, take 6 down to 5. Needs one more idiot, right? 5. Yep. Yep. Another removal spell and I'm dead. Probably. Yep. I'm gonna do that. I don't think I want the TKSs. I think I'd rather just have the Fumigates. No way. The Thought-Knot Seers would have been much worse, I think. Seems great. Sweltering Suns? Yeah, I can see that. Decade Soul's better than Cast Out? Yeah, I'd buy that for $1. So like this here, like if this was a TKS right now, like we just wouldn't have anything to do this turn. That sounds really miserable. Like it would have been better if that lived, obviously, but like I think smart players are killing this card a lot of the time. It cleans up tokens too. Okay, yeah, Deck and Stone cleaning up tokens is relevant. Ramp. Damn. Oh, I can void that. I can cycle this to try and hit a land drop. I think I'm supposed to just Warping Wail this to stun the bleeding. And then next turn I can cycle plus Incendiary Flow. Man, I hope they don't have Hero Fall. It's gonna be really bad if they do. Didn't attack, so we got like Crypt Breakers coming. Yep. Huh. It's pretty good. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna give him a turn here. We're gonna Fumigate him next turn. Gonna let him draw an extra card, but that's fine. There's still 2 lands off of activating this, so I think this is fine. Then we've got like Fumigate into Glorybringers as follow-ups. They play an Anthem here, are we dead? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nope, we go to 5. Yep, Relentless Dead is fine. That's kind of annoying, actually. Means they get to return Crypt Breaker, and they get that back. Deck for 4 here. Are they playing the discard a card to Crypt Breaker? It's out of place. That's another sweeper. It's a shame the opponent didn't play more stuff. No, we're pretty dead on board if we take a turn off to Incendiary Flow the Dead. This is a sorcery. So if this was an instant, we obviously would have end stepped this and gotten rid of the dead, but it's a sorcery, so we can't do that. We can't have Searing Spears. Come on now, that card's way too good. Tilted slow. Card, you're not wrong. Do you know where you are? Truth be told, I miss you. Truth be told, I'm lying. See my face, hope it gives you hell, hope it gives you hell. Please draw an untapped land. Please draw an untapped land. Please draw an untapped land. Playing 26 lands. Just as well if it gives you... Untapped land, please. Untapped land, please. I mean, I guess we get to do stuff. We're at 20, right? I shouldn't complain. So let's spray this. God, they got really aggressive here. Or their sequencing was really bad, right? God, just another Crypt Breaker. Don't be a Diagraph Colossus. Oh, okay. Untapped land, please. Untapped land, please. Untapped land, please. No grasp. One-time dealer. For fuck's sake. That's really frustrating. Am I dead on board? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, not dead till they draw this mastery. They had one card left in their hand. It was this Grasp of Darkness. Okay, Overlord. I guess they draw one drop. They could technically flip this up too. Just as well, hope it gives you hell. Please untapped land. Please untapped land. Please untapped. Oh. Ha! Well, you know, we tried. Sometimes you run bad and your opponent runs good. Even if we hit the land there, they hit an untapped land, so they would have been able to... They would have been able to flip their second Westvale Abbey there. There's no way Goblin Dark Dwellers is better than the other top end that we already have. Just actual 0%. It's like a bad situational Glorybringer. I mean, we're only playing 26 lands, and we only cycled 2 cards there, so... If we'd have hit the Chandra that turn we drew the Magma Spray and just, like, gotten to cash in the Chandra to, like, clear his entire board, like, our opponent would have been, like, super far behind because of the way they used their Crypt Breaker on their turn. Like, that's the Bane of decks like this, right? Like, look at this curve. This curve's super obnoxious. Like, there's some wiggle room because, like, these cast outs can technically read one resource cycle a card, but... Almost certainly not. There's a non-zero chance some iteration of this deck is great and a fine shell for Glorybringer, but this exact 75, almost certainly not. Anyone that tells you they have an optimal 75 for what's essentially a new format already, they're lying to you. This is almost certainly clunkier than the Naya deck we played in the league before this. Maybe this hand was a bad keep because it was 4 lands and couldn't cast all of our spells. Definitely see an argument being made for that. Oh lord, is this the cycling deck? This is that obnoxious cycling combo deck, isn't it? At least this can go upstairs, I guess. Get censored. Spell Queller. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Gideon? Nope. Those don't get. Tameo, sure. So it's a draw card from this that'll get to Nahiri it. They don't play Oath. Okay, good to know. How are we dead? I mean, nothing's competitive right now, right? It's just like this mad scramble to like figure out what's reasonable and what's unreasonable. Look down on... Sure, it's still good. Like, the decks that were good before are almost certainly still good with minor adjustments or, like, taking out some of the extra hate that they had previously, but, like... You definitely don't know what's optimal and what's not. Opponent's deck might be great. Opponent's deck might be the best thing in the format. You don't actually know. And Incendiary Flow this, and then hit their Tamiyo with this, which lets them draw a card. Feels a little bit bad. All right, I'm gonna be a teacher for a moment instead of being annoyed and timing out this person. So people do this all the time. As someone who spent a lot of time producing content, this is something I've talked about a number of times before. People come into a stream like this and they look at the deck list and they immediately start saying this deck needs X and this deck needs Y and Z card is bad and you shouldn't be playing this and you should be playing that, and like they make these assumptions without, and even in an established format you can't really make assumptions like that without having actually sit there and played the deck. And like I haven't played enough games to know what's good, bad, or otherwise in this deck, so the people that have watched for like half a match certainly haven't played enough games to know what's good, bad, or otherwise in this deck. So like just calm down, and if you want to watch, but don't just like sit there and say you need X and you need Y, otherwise it's not going to be good, because like we genuinely don't know. I think this Hedron Crawler is actually worse than a land at this point. Magma Spray is a good hit, so I get to spray this. And then if they don't have a removal spell, I can ship this Needle Spires into the Tamiyo for lethal. You have Stasis Snare? Yep. Honestly, Sylvan Advocate's a card I would love to try. Yeah, we'll probably clip that speech later. Put it on its own little thing. The Matter Reshaper would have given them a card draw if it hit the Tamiyo. Maybe it's right to do that, but I think it's worth the risk to like make them Stasis Snare. I don't know, that could be wrong. For me, but I wear the biggest smile. But it definitely wasn't a strictly free attack. It was never my intention to brag. Steal it all away from you now. God, does it feel so good. Cause God, it just feels so good. Do. Once a whore, you're nothing more. I'm sorry, that'll never change. Another Nahiri's actually pretty good. Means I can ult this one next turn and not feel bad about it. Cast out. That, I'll do pig. I'm gonna go ahead and pass here, I think. One of them meant to brag. This deck needs Tarmogoyf, right? Man, remember that time we played around Spellqueller? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Get out of here. These wildest dreams come true, not one of them involving you. Involving. See, these are such good games of Magic. Just like when both decks are firing, like we both have land drops, we both have spells. Like this is enjoyable Magic. When Magic standard formats are reasonable, they're great. Like just like mid-range interactive. That's all I want to do. A little mid-range, a little interactivity. Got him where I want him now. Whoa, it was not if you meant to pray. But I got him where I want him. Whoa, it was never. Wait, why did we target the Chandler innate that doesn't have any power? Can't deal combat damage. That must have been a misclick, right? So you're gonna get to draw a card off of this when it hits this, but this is gonna get to eat this for free, so like it's like, you know, kind of a wash. But I've all but just forgotten what the color of her eyes were. Telling signs of age drink down, a single tear is dropping. Of an aging face that this world has forgotten. I think I'm gonna play this land out here. We'll see if he trades with his Matter Reshaper, and if it does, what he flips. Put me in my place, and there is no time like a present. Seconds. So tell me, oh, this ain't love, then how do we get out? I don't know, that's when I said I don't hate you. Save you while there's still something left to save. That's when I told her I love you, boy. If they double block, we're just killing the Tabio. They have another one in their hand. If they double block, I order it so I Swift Strike down the Chandler innate first. So my guy would trade for both of theirs, and they wouldn't draw a card. Sure. And then I Swift Strike and kill their 1/2, and then my regular damage would trade with this. So tell me, then how do we get out? Costs 2 mana. Recycling something? Yep. Okay. Makes sense. Oh, wow. You're supposed to have another Tamiyo, right? Yeah. Don't know. God, Magic Online's just the worst. They just tapped both their idiots instead of making them draw cards. Alright, well. This game just got a lot easier than it needed to be. When she said, I don't hate you, boy, I just wanna save you while there's still something left to save. We got Incendiary Flow and kill their Tameo. Yep. Cast this Matter Reshaper. I'm gonna get this Matter Reshaper back. She exiles enchantments. Hate you, no. Whoa, whoa. They're cycling land. Rattle chains. Okay, sure. Tameo down, or Nahiri down. I'm gonna attack with one of these, I think. Because if they draw one removal spell, they won't be able to kill this. I guess they draw exactly the 4th Tameo. They could tap both these down and then ship into her. Is that good? Not sure. Anyone? Take a crack if that's good. Am I just gonna -3 this? I kind of want to -3 this. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna attack with all of these and then -3 this, I think. Am I getting cast out? God, I'm about to get cast out. Wait, what? I should have attacked first. I don't know what's going on. Is this the draw X and discard a card? Has to be, right? Avacyn? That could have gone better for me. Okay. Huh. 10 out of 10 should have attacked first. Welp. Okay. I'll put that in my hand so I can discard it to a Chandra, I think. Battlefield. Alright, I'm going to void this, and then I'm going to plus this Chandra post-combat. So if they attack here, I'm going to chump the Hedron Crawler in front of the Rogue Refiner. And this Glorybringer gets to kill this Avacyn. An answer to my Glorybringer. I guess this means they get to kill my Chandra. That's probably fine, though. We're hitting them for 13. And I have another Glorybringer next turn. I have another Avacyn. Ugh, that's annoying. Alright, well, this was dead regardless, then. It's fine. We got another dragon. Shoot this Avacyn right here. Get her out of here. This dork into play. So this isn't going to ready, but we have Matter Reshaper and Needle Spires to attack with next turn. This would probably be a really close game if my opponent had drawn 2 extra cards instead of tapping their creatures down for a turn. Chandra actually seems pretty poor, right? I think Linvala seems better. Fragmentize seems fine. Magma Spray probably doesn't hit much. Forsake the Worldly, Artifact or Enchantment. Smusher doesn't seem like the worst. Is Chandra okay? Chandra might be fine. Flow seems fine because it can hit their face. How do I feel about this? Is the other Chandra better than the Reality Smashers? 2 of the Smashers? Am I supposed to go 2-2 on these? Yeah, I don't hate that. Maybe Matter Reshaper's mediocre. Like just chump blocks, basically. They didn't play any sorceries that I care about, right? Warping Wail's not good enough. This configuration seems fine. Peace, Ian. Have a good evening. It's not like this. The curve in this deck is obnoxious. 10 out of 10 obnoxious curve. You have to remember when you're looking at the curve, though, that Cast Out could technically be a one mana cycle. There's a big giant button that says MTG decks below the stream. I think the deck list is in there. I might be lying to you right now. I don't actually know. Someday in the very far distant future, Magic Online will be a real piece of software that will have an API that will automatically upload deck lists as I save them, like Hex does. God, if this thing lives, we're just gonna get to go boop, 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 just right at the curve. It isn't. I'll post it there after the stream. I tweeted the deck list. Look on my Twitter. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Can I just, like, draw lands the next couple turns, please? 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 Please, let me draw lands. What you got over there? What you got over there, friend? Got some goodies. Can I check them out? I don't really care about that. Yep, Tamio's gone. So long. They do that. I get to Forsake the Worldly. Sign me up. No, I wouldn't put the deck list on screen, Marty. The API feature I would like from Magic Online is the one that, like, in Hex, it saves the deck list automatically to a website as well. So they have Stasis Snare and Spellcaller in their hand. Land. Ding. Yeah, this is just like Glory, Glory, Hallelujah, right? Or am I playing a Smusher? Yeah, let's play the Glorybringer. Am I? Or am I just playing this? Glory gets to shoot this. Glory probably just eats a stasis. Anything I play probably eats a stasis snare, actually. Huh. Peanut Pan. I guess that's fine, because I have the Forsake the Worldly coming down the pipe. Run, boys. We know they have Stasis Snare in their hand. You don't have to discard to Stasis Snare when you void a Smasher, for reference, folks. Am I trading 4 points for 2 points here? I don't think I am. What did we draw? Cameo, sure. I get to draw some mad cards here. The good news is Forsake the Worldly is about to mess them up. Howdy, Slacker. GK Innocent Smith with the 9-month resubscription. Look at that, our Twitch baby hatched. Thank you for the continued support. 9 months is a long time. Remember, you're not allowed to unsubscribe now. Your subscription is now child support for the Twitch baby. Come this far. There's no quitting on me now. Let's exile that one. I don't want to attack with this because it was targeted by the Tamiyo. Let's look at all those choices. I don't think I want to exert this. I think I want to just smack the Tamiyo for 4. There's a Twitch divorce. Do I get alimony? No, you don't understand. I'm the leech in this relationship. You're paying me. So if you try to divorce me, you're gonna have to pay me alimony. So you might as well just stay subscribed. It's easier. Neverland. Peter Pan. This any damage or combat damage? Deals combat damage. Okay, so I can still exert this thing and not let them draw an extra card. So that's good for me. Howdy, howdy, dat wizard. I played a lot of opens last year. Not playing many this year. I think this is just Smusher time. Get your reality smushed. I think we're sending all 3 of these here, and we're going to exert this and shoot this. They only have 1 white source, so they can't snare us. Do I even want to attack with the Glorybringer? So if I attack with just those, they could, like... Yeah, I think I just want to do this. I don't want to give them a card draw from the Glorybringer. I'm playing Spellqueller as an extra blocker. Cry, baby, cry, baby. I guess they can put all of these in front of Smasher and then put this here and then sack the Selfless Spirit. And they're basically trading Selfless Spirit for my Reality Smasher. Seems pretty good for them. See, I don't want to exert just to kill this because I think they're going to use this anyways. So if they're going to use this without me having to use the exert, I think that's better for me. And then like they put all 3 of these in front of here, and then the Selfless Spirit sacrifices. Yeah. Mean back again. Opponent is slowly drawing out of their resource disadvantage here. This Tamio is going to start generating card advantage for them. For your body. Ugh. Are we dead? I feel like we're dead. Removal spell, maybe we're okay. Feeling pretty dead, though. This deck's much worse than the last one. The deck that we're playing. Feels a lot less clunk, a lot less smooth than the other one. This probably has to do with the fact that the curve looks like something an idiot drew up. What do we target with that? Target Selfless Spirit and Spellcaller, sure. I'm going to upkeep this cast out if they don't play the Avacyn at end step here. Well, now I'm going to end step it because they don't have, I'm going to Spellcaller up. Take this Tamio out of the equation. Just post board so they could have a way to kill this cast out, but we kind of need to draw another removal spell here so we can attack this Glorybringer in to a potential Avacyn. I'm going to hold that in case we draw Nahiri. I'm going to attack with this Matter Reshaper. They want to eat it with an Avacyn, more power to them. I've not tried the Abzan Tokens deck. I actually have it in my list of decks here. That is, I'm meaning to try. Is this just worth it as a 5/5 flyer that gains life? Probably. Yeah, I feel like if we play this, we're pretty unlikely to get punked out of the game, so I feel like there's a sequence of plays they could have that could kill us without this extra blocker on the life, so let's just play this, not get greedy and try and get a 3/3 Angel. It'll just get swept away by their Avacyn anyways. Yep. And now they can sack their Selfless Spirit and trigger the Avacyn flip for next turn if they want. Deal. It's pretty good. Hold that for now. What do we got? Rogue Refiner deal. So with this, I can attack with Glorybringer next turn and kind of force them to clear the board. Because I can exert the Glorybringer targeting this, and then they'll sack the Selfless Spirit, which will cause us to flip next turn, which will kill Crawler, this, and this. I guess it won't kill their innate. The bans are live on Magic Online. It's another Tameo. Lord, that's annoying. Yep. Take 8 in the air here. Didn't attack. Well, that's good for us. Like I said, I think this forces them to flip their thing. Either forces them to flip their thing or attack Tameo and exert. Yeah. Or they lose their Avacyn. So either of those things are good for us, I think. Yep, deal. So they'll get to eat this one, and then we're mostly trading off boards here. They're going to have this left over, and I'm going to have this. They're going to have these two left over, and I'm going to have this, this, and this. If their last card is another Avacyn, we're dead, but we can play around that anyways. No idea. I think if they attack with the Chandler innate, I'm going to take the trade. They get to draw a card from that. Yeah. I guess the Glorybringer can exert and kill that next turn. But they're going to draw a fistful of cards anyway, so they probably just preserve my life total. They draw 3 cards here. Probably about to get buried. Okay. I mean, I guess they're ahead. It's a weird... Seems like a weird card for their deck to have in it. Let's probably trade here. Yeah, or eat there. I mean, they've been ahead for most of this game. Their deck's generating a lot of cards. The Tameo seems very powerful, and our deck's not particularly good, I don't think. I guess that's true. They're going to get back Thraben, Queller, Selfless. Yeah, okay, that's fair. Just wasn't a card I was expecting. Go ahead and pack it in. Definitely too far behind at this point. Do I want Warping Wail? I might want Warping Wail. Or possibly Declaration in Stone. Deck in Stone's probably better than the Incendiary Flows. I guess Incendiary Flow can finish the Planeswalker off, which is nice. I'll do Deck in Stone. See how that feels. Since you've been gone. Think this is okay? I mean, like, my opponent's deck also isn't really getting into top deck situations. Like, they're just like draw a bunch of cards, so they like just have a bunch of gas. Do I want Big Chandra? Maybe. I don't know, they just have like so many flyers. I don't think Big Chandra is particularly good. I think we're gonna cycle this Forsaken at their end of turn. It's a card. I'm just shooting this and then blocking here. That's completely unreasonable. Oh, you know what? I completely forgot that we're playing on Magic Online and that shit happens. I should have made my opponent kill me that last game. They only have 4 minutes on their clock. I didn't even notice that. I'm just gonna jump with both of these. Did not even notice that my opponent was close to timing out. I was so focused on the game going back and forth here. Are you gonna stay the night? What am I doing here? Do I want a Glorybringer and exert killing this? I could deck and zone both of these, keeping the Chandra alive, but even the Chandra alive really doesn't accomplish anything, it feels like. I'm going to kill one of their things here. I'm gonna stay the night. Well, if they cast that, we're just going to deck and stone them, I think. Keep things nice and clean. I have a bunch of clues, but, like, we have a Glorybringer that can hopefully end the game. Oh, huh. That's a good line. And then we could have kept the Chandra around. Thank you. Thank you for pointing that out, J-Pel? I want to draw more cards here, but like they got plenty of card draws in the bank. We're going to take their Tamiyo off the table. Do this. I don't even think we want to exert. Am I just killing them? Am I supposed to kill them or kill Tamiyo here? I could just hit them for 8. I'm probably supposed to kill the Tamiyo. I think I'm supposed to kill the Tamiyo. Shaking up. Man, they don't have a play. That's pretty unlucky. The apocalypse. Whoa. I'm giving in my bones. Oh, Avacyn. Fancy that. Oh, 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 I'm radioactive, radioactive. Yep. It's a revolution, I suppose. We're 13 here. Make a token, go to 12. Deck this in stone. Crack and a clue to see if they can add a land drop. Chandra innate, sure. And maybe I wanted the Fumigates in my deck. Nah, they have... Ooh. That's really good. That's really good. I guess I get to clear their board up because I have the Incendiary Flow. Still more damage than I was expecting to take. I intentionally didn't make a token at end of turn there because the Avacyn was flipping because of the Chandra innate. I'm gonna hold this land in case we draw a Nahiri. Yeah, if I'd have made them... They might have enough time to actually kill us this game. If I'd have made them click through the end of that last game when we were going to get ground out, we 10 out of 10 would have won on clock. So, small moto punt there. Not playing to every single out that we possibly had. They might still time out this game, but they 10 out of 10, 100% would have timed out if I'd have made them kill me last game. So 10 out of 10 has Flamecaller. In a room made up of only big white walls, and in the hall there are people looking through. What we're here for, don't look up, just let them think there's no place else you'd rather be. You're always on display. Don't you know by now you can't turn back, because this road is all you'll ever have. Dying. Okay, they don't have an Avacyn yet. They probably should have played that first in case they found an Avacyn. 3-man Inspector, sure. Guess that's pretty good. Is you're going to be able to void one of his things. Build your fences, set restrictions, settle for the world. Oh my god. Holy crap. I could have... Yeah, when you asked me why I didn't... I forgot this was anything. I could have got the Stasis Stare. Yep. And then had blockers. Was that a good draw? Anyone? Anyone know? Was that a good one? Oh, baby, put those triggers on the stack. Hey, babe. Casual, best possible draw, right? There should be mini cords in the storage room somewhere. Please don't push this back here and knock stuff over. Ugh. Oh, we won the match. Look at that. What a... Alright, well, the deck's 0-2, but we're 1-1 in this league, because, you know, Magic Online's different than paper. All ready for the expected pop. I'd just like to say good morning, afternoon, good night to everyone, wherever you're out in the world. Thanks for choosing to spend part of your day here with us. My name is Jeff Hoagland. I'm a TCG player and content producer. We're hanging out playing some new standard in a post-Marvel banned world. If you're new and you're enjoying the content, I encourage you to show us support by using that follow button there on your screen. It doesn't cost you anything, and it helps other people find my work. If you're really enjoying what you see and you want to help support me a little bit extra, there's a couple different ways you can do that. The first is by subscribing on Twitch or becoming a patron on Patreon. You can also contribute to my SCG Invitational Fund by using the donate button down below the stream. It's a big tournament in Roanoke, Virginia, which is a very expensive place to get to because the airport is very tiny. You can also support my content by supporting my sponsors. MTGOtraders.com would love to buy and sell Magic Online cards with you. If you use code Hoagland PayPal at checkout there, you will save 8% on all of your singles purchases. InkedGaming.com would love to help you customize your gaming experience. They do custom playmats and mouse pads and all that jazz. And use code Jeff12 at checkout there to save 12% on your orders. MTGCardMarket.com buys and sells physical Magic cards. If you use code Jeff 10% on your purchases there, you will save 10%. MTGCardMarket.com also has a really great written content section as well as some video stuff. They, in addition to myself writing for them weekly, they also have writers like Dylan Donegan and Kevin Jones, Dylan Jones, and lots of other people you can check out there. Finally, SpareDeck.com offers a kind of unique service. They rent any standard or modern deck. You can rent a deck for a weekend or up to an entire month. I use their services quite a bit. I mostly just play online these days, and I don't own that many physical cards, so when I'm going to larger tournaments, I often spare deck the things I'm looking for. Looks like we got a match here. It's a little resource heavy, but, you know, removal spell, ramp, smusher, send me up. We are on the play too, which is excellent. This deck list is actually not posted below. I forgot to put it up there. I'll add it to my tapped out after the stream. It is available on my Twitter, though. For me, keep on. Magma Spray of their own. No, maybe green-red energy. Keep on. Yep, looks like it. Huh. So do I flow this or do I spray it? I think I'm supposed to flow it for the sake of resource efficiency and timing. Let's see, though. That could be wrong. Maybe I'm supposed to just use the spray because it's guaranteed to kill it there. Because, like, I'm not going to be able to kill their next one now. Well, I guess if they cast a long click hub this turn, they'll only have one energy because of this hub, so I can spray that one. I have 2 sprays now. Dive in deep. If they play a Hydra here, we can double spray it in response to the energy into the battlefield trigger. Then we can follow it up with a smusher on our side of the table. Chandra. Wait, we really don't care about that card, right? Do you know what Smasher's hungry for? Smasher's hungry for some Chandra. You know what's finger licking good? Crush. Smush. Chandra, Torch of Death. Dead. Nice red planeswalker you got there, opponent. Let's get it off the battlefield. That's fair, Rogue. The Incendiary Flow also has the upside of being able to dome them eventually, so maybe I'm supposed to prioritize that anyway since my resources aren't going to be tied up as is. Opponent struggling to make appropriate mana. Sure. Sexual. I'm just gonna spray this and then crack them for 9 here. Kids forever. Baby soft skin turns into leather. Yeah, definitely. Like, there's definitely ups and downsides to both. Hey, tell me Pain means beauty with a warranty. Something better. Mrs. Potato Head, tell me. Forge your surgery. Stay together. Stay together. Compliments. Smush. So you make two Thupters here. Smasher forgives all sins, right? Just running them down. Kids forever. You know, 6 mana, the more I'm playing this deck, the less 6 mana Chandra seems good. Like, I feel like there's going to be a lot of Glorybringers and Avacens in the format, and that card's not good against either of those cards. With the warranty. Mrs. Potato Head, tell me. Stay together. Depending on how they block here, this Magma Spray can get them inside of combat. Looks like they're trading here. I'm just going to spray this so we eat their thing. I think that's fine. So they're going to create some Thopters here, which is fine. But my Swift Strike's going to eat their thing before anything happens. I'm going to go down to 6. Seems good for us. They only made 1. Want to save some energy so they can spin Marvel? Come with the warranty. Mrs. Potato Head, tell me. Yeah, definitely. Stay together. Cutting 6 drops out of the deck probably isn't the worst thing we could be doing either. They wanted to make the Bristling Hydra slightly better. Makes sense. They have something to play here, too. I guess they have 3 resources here, technically. This can still just also trade with the Reality Smasher, though, because this can only make him a 6/5. So they can put 2 counters on this and eat the Needle Spires, but then they're going to take a hit from the Smasher, which I think is fine for us. Yeah, I think they're trading here. Do I want to burn a spray on this Servant? I don't think I do because I have another Needle Spires here, so I think I'm fine just like trading this for these 2. Wonder what their leftovers are. I got 2 cards in hand they've been holding. Hopefully they're just lands. I guess like a Glorybringer feasibly. They haven't had a good window to play that card because of the Reality Smasher. You still have to have something to deal with the Needle Spires. Another Hydra, sure. Okay, so this can't attack profitably into the Hydra. Incendiary Flow. Yep, that's going to be a good piece of reach here at some point. Gonna pass here and make a token with this Westvale Abbey at the end step. Ooh, has a tireless tracker. Okay. I'm gonna spray this one in response to this trigger before they get the clue. She don't understand that she's worth it. Deeper in the surface. Oh, oh. Little bit clearer. For you in the dark, just the way you are. beautiful. The skies are beautiful. I got 2 cards. What are they? Baral's Expertise and Whirler Virtuoso. This just returns things to my hand, right? I think I'm just taking the Virtuoso. Yeah. Nobody likes the lives we live in. This is a good deck. I don't think so. It's like super clunky. This archetype might be okay in the abstract. Like maybe there's some iteration of this deck that's fine. Take the Expertise? Why? It's a good draw. You get to exert and kill the Thought-Knot Seer now. I mean, Hedron Crawler. No, I don't think you understand what the word clunky means. Hedron's like the opposite of a clunky card. It's like a card that kind of smooths out all the clunk in our deck. I definitely like the Naya deck we played in the league before this one a bit better. Man, where's our own Glorybringer? We took the Virtuoso, though. Englishman. All right, what do we got? Anything, Bueller? With an Englishman. They don't have removal here. They're dead, right? They eat this, and then they take 2, and I Incendiary Flow them, and they die? Unlike most people that stream, I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I have some kind of foresight. Like, I'm just going to tell you I have no idea what the best deck is. No one does. I found a piece of removal. That's sad. It's like a, I don't know, like a $10,000 question, baby. Definitely nowhere near $1 million. This is Magic the Gathering, not some kind of game that pays actual money. I think I'm just passing here. Did they hit the Harness Lightning? Well, unfortunate for us. I think that was our best shot to win there. Just kind of try and slip those points of damage into Incendiary Flow them. We hit another Glorybringer. Kill me. Yep. Good beats. Ben with an Englishman. Maybe. I mean, it probably has a nicer curve to it. We played a Naya variation that had Glorybringer and Glorybound in it with Always Watching. That was kind of sweet. If opponent attacks everything and exerts, we're dead, so. They were being conservative, so we get redraws here. I think they're just supposed to try and kill me here. I almost conceded, and I'm glad I didn't. We get a Glorybringer or a Chandra. Smusher? I think Smusher is short of lethal. Greetings, Johnny. So now they have to block and then pay 6 energy. Yeah, they saw the line. Alright, we're dead. That was our worst 5-drop there. Certainly want these Fumigates. Certainly want these Linvalas. Magma Spray's probably a little awkward. Chandra seems awful. Let's get her right on out of there. Cast Out seems fine. Warping Wail seems narrow. Is Smusher good enough? Probably. Thought-Knot Seer is probably a little awkward. I think they empty their hand pretty quick on average. Is Stone better than more Thought-Knots? Maybe. Chandra Torture Defiance seems okay. I'm going to do that instead of these Thought-Knots. No. No. Did we really get sideboard bugged again? Seriously? And this, okay, so this is what the sideboard bug is for those who aren't aware. There are only 75 cards in our Magic deck, and you can see here there's 15 cards and 61, so there's an extra card at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So this happened two leagues in a row. Take a nice screenshot to attach it to the file for compensation request here. The classic 15 across the top, but the numbers only add up to 14. So who knows how we've sideboarded or if we've sideboarded. At any rate, the league's free. Actually, I want to take a screenshot of the league and match number here too. How do we sideboard? Okay, let's look at our sideboard now. Oh, look, there's 15 cards here. It did cut the other Thought-Knot. Look at that. Who knows? Anyone know? What a great user experience. Let's keep this. Probably going to be cycling this cast out. Opponent went to 6. God bless. At least we could look at our sideboard now during the match. That is an actual improvement that got made to Magic Online in my year away. Devotee. Spray the crap out of this one. Oh, good. Another redraw. As Lord knows we're bound to miss. Oh, man, we hit it. So lucky. Lucky, lucky. Devotee. Alright, just Rogue Refiner. I'm going to cycle this so we can try and hit a land drop to play this Chandra. Perfect. Room for one more troublesome. And Chandra is... Huh. I'm going to spin her up and just Incendiary Flow this. Started at the end, saying, bone together. Yeah. Let's be alone together. Stay young forever. Alright, let's go ahead and exert ourselves a little bit here. Shoot that. See how many Thupters they want to make. They can make up to 2 here. They went ahead and made 2. If they have a Glorybringer of their own, they can kill Chandra in the backswing. Beautiful, do you wanna let you in? Play pretend, That wouldn't have happened, Wobbles, because they could just replay, or they could activate their thing again because they had more than enough energy. God, at some point, there is going to come a moment where this Chandra pluses and hits a spell, and it's gonna be fucking glorious when it happens. But you know, that time is not tonight. I'm just gonna go ahead and attack with this. If they want to kill the Chandra on the backswing, we have like Needle Spires, Dragon, and Smasher that can attack next turn. And then like we have an Incendiary Flow for some reach here. Yeah, Glorybringer explicitly says it deals damage to a non-dragon creature on the other side of the table. It is past midnight. This probably has to be my last match of the evening, even though we're not done with the league just yet. Thank you, everyone, for hanging out here tonight. Welcome. We had a few new subs. I appreciate that. We had a couple of donations towards the SCG Invitational Fund, so thank you for that. I really do. Appreciate everyone hanging out and spending part of your day here. We're playing more Standard this week and Modern as well. Remember, if you missed any of tonight's stream, we streamed with an entire league with a Naya mid-range deck. Those archives are going to get uploading to my YouTube channel as soon as I sign off, and they'll be available in the morning. Follow me on Twitter, and I will post them as soon as they're live. Deck has been super medium. Not exerting this, just going to attack for a bunch. If they have double Harness Lightning here, we could be in trouble. Yep. Looking like double Harness Lightning. It's unfortunate. The way I go. Talk slow. Chance. We've not played the mono white variation yet. We played the Naya mid-range deck first tonight. Want your love was handmade for somebody like me. Come on now, follow my lead. Don't mind me, say boy, let's not talk too much. Grab on your waist and put that body on me. Come on now, follow my lead. Hit the land drop too. That's unfortunate. They're finally sputtering out, I guess. Maybe we can just draw our third Incendiary Flow. Second Chandra is also lethal here, right? Something brand new. Why wouldn't I attack there? I mean, these Needle Spires have been great. If there's one thing I've learned tonight, it's that Needle Spires is great. As much as I would like the reach here, I think I need to kill this Tireless Tracker. Was there a window where he didn't have enough energy? He could have just Harnessed Lightning and saved it, right? Infinite blockers. I guess I have Fumigates in my deck. I forgot about that. Seems pretty good for us. Oh, when it rains, it pours. Dead to a Glorybringer. Make an idiot and jump block, I assume, here. Come on, be my baby, come on. It's the third match in this league. Yeah. And we are playing a good number of lands. Like, there's 26 lands in the deck. The deck has a fairly high curve, and you want to hit your land drops pretty consistently. We have four creature lands in the deck, plus some Westvale Abbeys. With the tights underneath, I got the breath of a last cigarette on my teeth, and she's an actress. She's got money from her parents in a trust fund back east. Tongues always pressed to your cheek. Why is that? Why would that be useful? Just because, like, we're attacking with a Needle Spire? Dead on board, right? Yeah, we get to fire up Needle Spires and they attack them with everything. GG's opponent. And this league bugged anyways, so we're just going to concede and then drop it. At any rate, thank you everyone for hanging out here tonight. I'm going to go ahead and sign off. I do appreciate it. I'll be back on tomorrow afternoon with my normal Thursday Hex stream from noon till about 3 o'clock. And I'll be on at some point tomorrow with more Magic as well. Maybe tomorrow morning or maybe tomorrow night. I'm not quite sure yet. I got to check with the wife and see what our schedules look like. At any rate, thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch y'all around later.